Hey everybody, welcome back to more Chrono Trigger. So, I made a grievous error at some point during the recording of this video, and something went terribly wrong, so I now have to do post-commentary. Which, sucks, but it happens. So, in this particular town, I didn't follow through and collect everything, which was this puzzle involving the books. By the time I got to this point, the episode was basically over, and I try to really stick within my time frame, so having puzzles or something come up right at the tail end of the video when I don't actually know the puzzle because I've never actually done it before, and I'm trying to make sure I shuffle things around. Anyways, the puzzle itself is really simple. It's just mostly just opening books in the right order. That's really it. So you open from right to left, back down to bottom, and that's about it. There's really nothing else more to it. You can see here I'm actually like piecing that together because I actually go through this like 3 times in the original. And I'm like, oh no, why doesn't this work? Why isn't it going? Why isn't it doing what I want it to? Oh no. So with that, we open the puzzle and the door opens up. This next boss is actually really interesting. Like, it requires a lot of like group-wide magic. I mean, I say requires, it makes the fight super easy. But yeah, it's really interesting. Like, 4 of them hit you to 1 health. 2 of them hit you for 1 health. So the goal is that you don't want to get targeted by both, because if you get targeted by someone who can, basically 4 of them can only bring you down to 1 health, they can't kill you, and the other 2 can only hit you for 1 health. And if you've already been hit by the one that can kill, that can't kill you, then you just straight die. It's actually really clever. I love it. Which is why you want to have group-wide attacks, because you want to just hit them all and not even deal with them. Or just kill the 2 that only hit for 1. That's like the easiest way. So you see there, brings you down to 1. So, brings him down to 1. He can't kill her. Again, this is really just banking on the fact that they don't actually just straight up murder me in the amount of time that I have, because if the ones that only deal 1 damage just so happen to decide to hit the right characters, yeah, it's game over, I die. So he hit Chrono for 1, and that instantly killed him because it should. Technically, there really is no reason in healing yourself, really, because it doesn't matter whether or not you're full health, because either you're going to take all but 1 of your health, or you're going to take 1 health. In either case, being full health or not doesn't matter, because they can either kill you or they can't. See right there, like, they can hit me, but, they can only kill me some of the time. So, yeah, this fight probably is much easier if you're well equipped for it and just ready for it. I kind of knew how the fight worked, but in practice, I think the fight's really good. Honestly, I think the fight's fantastic. I wouldn't change it for the world, honestly. The part that sucks, I think, is the fact that even if you know how the fight works, if you're not using the right characters, the fight sucks so bad. It's not fun. So now we're in this weird spot. So now we started to kill them, which actually makes the rest of this fight kind of easy. Because now that we know we can kill them, or at least we know that they're close to dying, they should just start dying off. So we've killed off a decent amount, so who's left? That's the question, right? Who's left? 1 damage. Alright, so we know he's left. 1 damage. Yeah, we basically can't lose. You basically can't lose at this point. It's basically impossible to lose. By killing them, you basically secure... Oh, I guess it's 3 and 3, isn't it? Yeah, it's 3 and 3. Yeah, by basically killing them off... By killing off the ones that we killed off, we basically secured our victory, because now they can't kill me. So yeah, I'm surprised that I did not fail this fight because of how little. I love the fact I learned water in this particular fight, the fight where I would have needed it the most. You're strong. Take this. And we get the magic tab and a speed tab. I think that's all that's in this place, isn't it? Yeah, that's really all that's here. I think I look around a little bit just to be sure, but there's really nothing else really here for us now. We're kind of done here. This particular point is kind of done. We can kind of just move on. I go to heal myself because I took all that damage. Again, really creative. I like that. I like the idea of like half of them can bring you to 1 HP, half of them only deal 1 HP, and it's just on whether or not you're unlucky or not, to whether or not you die. It's kind of cool. I like that. And we're going to take the land bridge, and we're going to head, I think we head down, and then we head back up. Yeah, we head down, and then we're going to have to head back up. Preferably. So we can't go there. That's basically unusable at the moment, so we're going to keep going north. And we'll find ourselves another gateway, which will allow us to go even further. You know, looking back, Zeal was always such a unique experience for me, because, like, you just don't expect it, especially with something in the past. So we come to the Blackbird, so to speak, and I go to heal up and check myself because I'm like, this seems like a boss fight. I don't have my notes open because fuck it. I only need to have general notes on where to go because, you know, reasons. Who are you guys? So here we meet probably the largest asshole in Chrono Trigger history, Dalton. It was true then. Yeah. So the prophet has said that we would come along and cause Zeal trouble. Well, gonna keep it real with you. We're not the only trouble you're in for. I mean, we're a big part of it, but we're not the main course. We're not the main trouble you're gonna have to worry about. Sadly, I think trouble's going to be a far bigger problem for you very, very soon. At this point, I think I go up towards the next town, Kajar? Yeah, I go look at the cave and I realize, oh no, that takes me somewhere and that portal looks weird. So, you know, I gotta go see where it goes. Actually, yeah, no, I go back, right? Yeah, I do go back. About to say, that doesn't seem like me. Of course I would go back, because why the fuck wouldn't I? Like, portal or not, I'm not gonna pass up on going somewhere else. So here in Kajar, I talk to a bunch of people, and they talk about the earthbound ones beneath the cloud. After all, they lack what we have. You've got an unusual aura, so you must possess the skill too. It must be very primitive compared to ours, you poor things. Yeah, magic here is kind of just how they breathe, man. Like, everything is magic. For them, at least. Which makes sense. Like, I don't doubt it. Why wouldn't it be? Queen Zeal has two heirs, Shala and Janice. Shala's an incredible child who has extraordinary magical powers. Being so gifted, she'll breathe through life. You notice they never bring up Janice, which is a little fucked up. little fucked up not to bring up the kid. Gonna throw that out there. So here we find another puzzle involving the books, but I don't recall why I don't follow through with this one. I do follow through with it. I just think I just kind of guess. I don't get it right. Don't fucking kid yourselves. Why would I? Yeah, I don't get it right. Of course I don't. Why would I get it right without ever actually trying? I think at this point I've kind of figured out how this puzzle generally works, because it always kind of works the same, right? You take the left and the right, and then That didn't do it. So now I kind of know, like, okay, that didn't open it. So now we're gonna close them. I don't actually remember which side the door opens from. I think I was assuming it opened where the fire was, because that's how it opened last time, right? Where the fire was. So yeah, that makes sense how to make that assumption. I don't fault myself for that. But I think I choose to continue onward and just keep talking to NPCs. The ocean palace lies beneath the waves. It's a symbol of the queen's power. The palace is the source of light which sustains all living things. Queen Zeal the Great. The earthbound ones are being allowed to work on the construction of the palace. So they do have a purpose after all. Indeed, the great aeroplane Blackbird which Balthazar built. When it soars in the sky, it looks alive. Balthazar is truly a genius. The construction of the ocean palace is behind schedule. Eternal palace beneath the waves. It will be a sight for all to see. Yeah, I know. It went by faster than I could possibly read it. Sorry. I think one of these people gives you the solution to the puzzle, actually. Zeal's advances stem from a new energy source. Guru's lifetime and reason live in Zeal. Their skill and knowledge is supreme. Water summons wind. Wind makes fire dance. And that's the puzzle. That's it. It's wind, water, fire. The problem is I'm not 100% sure which one is which. I assume that's the right one, but I'm not even 100% sure if it's the right one. So we open this one, and it opens. I was right. Fantastic. I don't think we have to fight for this one. I think they just give it to us this time around. Yeah, you see, I checked my menu, because even I'm like, yeah, this seems fucking sketch. This seems like a bad idea. You found something strange. But a black rock is inside. Yeah, a black rock. So this rock is unique. I think only like 2 characters can equip it, and it unlocks a triple tech. I forget which 2. I mean, I know one of them, but I don't want to spoil it for those of you who've never played the game before. But yeah, only 2 characters can equip it. It's actually quite fascinating which 2 can equip it. But yeah, 2 characters can equip it, and it unlocks a triple tech. That you can't have access to unless you have it equipped. So, really interesting. Shala's powers far exceed her mother's. Then there's her step-brother Janus of royal blood, but he doesn't seem to have a speck of magic. Oh. Well, they said step-brother, right? So, I mean, they're related, but they're not, like, really related. Related by marriage. So I don't know why you would have such high expectations of him. Just seems a little weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm the one that's fucked up on that one. I wouldn't have such high high expectations of someone royally if they weren't of blood. At least of blood would make sense. I think I'm going around just messing with gear just to see what I can change around. Seeing what fits, but, you know. Oh, no, I'm checking for the black rock. Yeah, I'm checking for black rock. I'm trying to see who can use it. Because at this point, I have no idea. I've never collected that item before, so I have no fucking clue. Yeah, now I'm just like, is it you? Can you use it? I think it's Marl? Pretty sure it's Marl. Marl? Pretty sure it's Marl. Pretty sure she can equip it. Which is weird. That's really weird. I don't like that. Like, I don't have a problem with it, but it is really unsettling that she's the one that can do it. So yeah, I'm even like double checking because even I'm just like, well, wait a minute. Because like my notes are like, oh no, 2 people can equip it. And I'm like, well, there's only like 1 character left in the game. So it's not, it has to be someone in this team. It has to be someone in my party that can use it, right? I'm fairly sure, I don't think it's Luca. Yeah, invokes triple tech, Dark Eternal. Yeah, that's not fucking ominous or nothing. Do I just equip it just because? I'm not gonna freaking use her. But I guess it doesn't hurt. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna ever address this ever again. Gonna be honest, my team comp is pretty much locked at this point. I don't see me changing it. I might grind up a few characters though, just for giggles, but I'm not gonna change it other than that though. I don't see a lot of reason to. I'm like really attached to the combination of Isla, Frog, and Chrono. But Chrono Trigger is such a balanced video game that like no matter who you get stuck, no matter who you pick, you're kind of in good straits. Zeal Palace. This is the Queen's Palace, the center of the Zeal Kingdom, which makes this the center of the universe. Yeah, I'm gonna say Galileo would probably disagree with you. But, you know, be wrong. It's fine. That man's a newcomer, but his accurate prophecies earned the Queen's trust. He's a drifter. He's not one of us enlightened ones. Nor is he one of the earthbound ones either. That's interesting. So there's someone in town who has intimate knowledge of Zeal, intimate knowledge of events, intimate enough that the Queen trusts him, which I think is probably not a small feat. So now we find out about something called the Mammon Machine. Just between us, she probably won't give you the time of day. The Queen's aide Dalton was in charge of the Ocean Palace until some traveling prophet took over. He's in a bad mood, so you should just avoid him. The source of our energy lies deep below the sea. Now that its exact location has been found, the Ocean Palace will be built. Use the Queen's Hall to get to the Queen's Palace, which is under construction. I don't think I'm stuck. Why would I be stuck here? There we go. I'm about to say, well, there's nothing for me to be stuck on. I'm just talking to characters. Like, that's the whole great thing about Chrono Trigger, is talking to NPCs, learning about the world that you exist in. That in Chrono Trigger is so well designed that even if you were to get lost, you shouldn't be lost long, because the game kind of just tells you what you need to know. He's making a Chrono Trigger or Time Egg or something, but no one has seen him for ages. The Hall of the Mammon Machine. So I don't go there initially, because, you know, that just seems like a bad idea. This connects to the Queen's Hall. The Earth is alive, and it has changed over eons, from flat land into mountains, from mountains into oceans. You may still find the way, that is, if you could pass aeons of time at a forbidden palace, or the Sun Keep. So out of curiosity, I decided to go here, and we realized that it's blocked off by this mysterious door that we've seen before. These doors have been all over the place. In fact, we saw like 2 of them in the future, like the far-flung future, when the world's a burnt-out fucking bunker. Not much here. You'll notice I keep on walking up to stuff, trying to talk to it, because I keep expecting there to be, like, reading material. Shala's pendant was made from the same red rock as the Mammon Machine. When she chants, the pendant glows. I wonder if the Mammon Machine is running off a Dreamstone. Shala. Oh, you're back, Janice. Is something wrong? The black wind. You feel it too. Don't worry. It'll be alright. Now hold on to this. What is it? It's a kind of amulet. If something should happen, it'll protect you. I wish I could be with you always, but Mother has other plans. She's not our mother. She looks like Mother, but inside she's changed. I can't. Janice, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Your Highness. Oh, I keep thinking that's a man. The Queen asks of your immediate presence at the Ocean Palace. Alright. Well, Janice, I'll be going. Oh, who might you be? Shala, please hurry. If you're late, I'll be punished. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. So like a dumbass, I still decide to go talk to the kid. Go away. Not the first time he's mistreated us, but I can't necessarily say it's entirely unjustified, and you'll all figure out why. Because I wouldn't be surprised if this wanderer, this wandering prophet, has maybe talked about us once or twice. Has mentioned us in his prophesizing. Doesn't seem like I'm wrong, considering Dalton seems to know of us, or at least has heard about us. So I don't go into the Queen's Hall, I go into the Mammon Machine. Beyond this hall is the Mammon Machine. The incredible energy of Lavos pervades it. That's interesting. They know of Lavos, right? But they're fairly far back. I've always been interested in like how language works, right? The source of Zeal's strength, the Mammon Machine, it draws and magnifies the infinite power of Lavos. If the Mammon Machine is moved to the Ocean Palace, we can extract even more energy from Lavos. The ultimate dream of eternal youth and life is now possible. O mighty Queen, our kingdom of Zeal will reign forever. Huh. So, in the prehistoric age, Lavos falls from the sky, burrows into the ground. Sometime later, Zeal comes around and is like, yo, hey, there's this thing in the ground that we can just draw energy out of. Oh, looks like our pendant doesn't have the same effect. 'Tis a mere door that keeps us bound, hand, foot, and tongue. So we can't enter the door. That's interesting. The pendant is needed to break the seal. Your pendant looks just like Shala's. I heard when Shana communes with the Mammon Machine, her pendant starts to glow. So from there, now we know what to do. We gotta go power up our pendant. It is kind of crazy to imagine though, right? They've been drawing upon Lavos' power and they've become this advanced. Like, do they know what Lavos is? They must not. They can't possibly be that silly. Like, you can't draw on power like that and not have any idea what you're drawing on. I mean, they must know. But then again, Lavos doesn't pop out the ground till 1999, so they might not even know. Might be a complete and utter mystery to them what Lavos is. They just know that he's there. Who are you? Where'd you come from? Your Majesty, they are the evildoers I warned you of. How dare you think you can oppose me, you foreigners? You're even worse than the gurus. Fools! Dalton, take them away. Yes, ma'am. By your leave. Golem. So before this episode can wrap up, I have a boss fight with a golem. I can't remember. Is he weak to something? I don't remember. I haven't actually... You guys gotta understand, I'm on like a weird rotation with these videos. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he has like one attack that does like ass loads of damage, but I think he takes like big damage from electricity. Yeah, he takes big damage. He also has like 7,000 health. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but for Chrono Trigger, that's a lot of health, man. Like, damage scaling is a thing. So basically, he takes a skill, he'll take a skill, and then he'll just mimic its type. But barring that, he's not really that dangerous. We're actually way more powerful than he is. I mean, just putting aside just basic math of like how powerful I am in general, he really doesn't have a lot to beat me with. Like, that didn't even do 100 to him. Like, he can't... Like, I'm sure he could kill me. I'm not saying that, like, it's impossible. I'm just saying it's unlikely. Which, it does kind of make this fight really annoying. Gotta be honest. He has so much health. Honestly, that's, like, the only thing about this fight I hate. Is like just how much health some of these bosses have. I mean, I get it, like at this point you should be able to deal with it, and most of the bosses, in Chrono Trigger's credit, like the whole game is kind of built around, like, you know, Pokemon challenges, you know, key phrase, play around the crit, you know what I mean? Like, everything, you know, don't put yourself in situations you don't have to. Every boss can kind of be played around. And unlike, I don't know, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, you never really feel like you're being taken advantage of. Alright, with that, the golem goes down. I'm sure he's meant to be a tough fight, but he really isn't. My poor golem, that was inexcusable. Fear not, you won't die immediately, that is. By the time we're through with you, you'll be begging us to end your suffering. What a delicious diversion. Idiots. What will you do, Shala? Let us rescue them. I think it's useless. Besides, if they escape, you'll be in trouble. Don't worry about me. They might just have what it takes to rescue the gurus. Are you alright? Quickly escape from the palace. And if you can, please rescue Melkor. He was sent to the Mountain of Woe for opposing the Queen. Please, you have to help him. I'm afraid I can't allow that. Your meddling tires me. You'll just have to disappear. You mustn't. Hmm? Stop! Alright, I'll spare him. But in return, you will cooperate. Now show me how you came here. So you came through here. Now, Shala, after I throw them in, I want you to seal the portal shut. No, you can't make me. Obey me, their lives are at stake. Alright. And with that, the portal we came through to get here is now sealed. You can't go in, you can't go out. Please forgive me. And unfortunately, that's the only way we have to get to Zeal at the moment. So that sucks to suck. 'Tis true, he hath spared us, but something is amiss. They take energy from Lavos? Lavos not get weak? Thou hadst seen elsewhere on the crest that doors are open, correct? Oh, yeah, sorry. So the game is going to give you a clue and tell you where one of those doors are. I'm modestly surprised by just how many videos I have to create just to get back to doing another episode of Chrono Trigger. It's actually kind of terrifying. Anyways, 'tis time to depart, eh, Chrono? So with that, we're going to make our way out of here. We're going to jump back onto our Dactyl and get out of here. Our next goal now is to collect chests, but I'll get into that next episode when we come back. There's a bit of a way that chests work in this game, and there's a lot of sealed chests. There's a lot of them. Oh my god, there's so many. There are so many sealed chests in this game. And they're not all located easily. So until then, everybody, stay tuned, and that is the end of this episode. I hope you've all enjoyed.